Today is the time to get to know a brand new golf ball. It's also time to test some golf balls. So I have what I would like to call the master of R&D, the Callaway golf balls, Mr. Eric Loper. So we have 3 new golf balls to talk about. We have Chrome Tour X, we have Chrome Soft, and we have Chrome Tour.
There's a lot to talk about. There's so much that's gone into these 3 new products. They're basically completely re-engineered from the core to the paint system, really seeking the golf ball to be better everywhere.
And already good golf ball.
An already good golf ball, great golf ball.
Yeah.
Make it even better. And our goal was to really make it better everywhere, not just one specific area. And that's based on tour insights and pulling those insights into our challenge to make the best ball in the world.
So let's start with Chrome Soft.
The Chrome Soft, we still have a Chrome Soft, which is good. This golf ball is going to be faster than the prior model. It has a softer cover, so it's going to check more around the green. And it also has a new surface geometry, which gives it more distance. That's anywhere between 4 and 6 yards off the tee versus our old product and versus key competitors.
And what about into the wind? Now, since this ball doesn't curve a lot, is it going to have the wind properties? Like, is it going to be as stable into the wind as these tour golf balls, or is it live in a different bucket?
It's going to have the stability that is incorporated into our tour product.
Got it. Okay. So let's get into the Chrome Tour now, which is a completely different platform.
So
let's talk about that one.
So we have the Chrome Tour. This does replace the Chrome Soft XLS. So if you're an LS player, then you want to go right into the Chrome Tour. The differences here are this golf ball is going to feel softer. Softer cover is going to give you more consistency and more wedge spin into and around the green. Same ball speed. We have a new core technology, hyper fast soft core, that enabled us to maintain speed yet make the golf ball feel slightly softer.
And for players that are high spin players, that ball, which tend to launch it lower, that ball launched a little higher with a little less spin.
A little less spin. Correct.
Same things apply to this one.
That's correct.
So now we're going to go to Chrome Tour X, which I'm a big Chrome Soft X guy. I've been playing it for a long time, but very excited about the tour testing that's gone on with this ball. People are kind of ranting and raving about this one on tour. A lot of it's about the green side control on an already great golf ball around the greens, but this one seems to be even better.
Yeah, so the Chrome Soft X is our most used golf ball on the tours. And we use that as our platform. We incorporated more ball speed with the hyper fast soft core quite a bit more. And then we also incorporated a softer cover, a lot softer cover, to make sure that engagement into and around the green is solid engagement, so you get more spin and then you get more spin consistency.
So we're actually going to hit some shots here. We're going to hit a few shots with each. We're actually going to start with Chrome Soft X, just to draw a baseline, and then just see what happens. So it's always fun to do these videos with somebody like Eric by my side, but we're going to hit some shots. Ball testing time. You just got a full tutorial on Chrome Tour and Chrome Tour X and Chrome Soft. So let's see how these balls fly. Here we go. We got Chrome Soft X. We got the good Chrome Soft X. That's what I've been playing. It's the popular thing to do. We got about 165 yard shot here. We're at number 2 at the Farms, and I'm just going to hit some shots. So like this would be, it's a little downwind, so it's kind of a stock 8 iron.
Stock 8, okay.
Let's just see what happens here. Okay, a little pulley. Okay, so good numbers on that one. 7,700 spin, which is good for an 8 iron. 21 launch, 154 carry. Once again, stock 8 iron for me is 155, 160. So that's about right. Those are normal numbers. So that's what to be expected. So let's hit a couple more. Give this a little clean here. Eric's big on consistency. Precision.
Precision technology, making sure everything's controlled.
Once again, I'm not trying to rip these. I'm just trying to get them out there. Okay, that was like a 7 out of 10 strike, not great. 111, 7,300 spin, 149 carry, and that was a miss hit, so that was a little bit out of the toe. And this one I'll probably maybe try to hit it a little harder. Okay, right at it. Oh! 78-24, okay, so 111, 149, 78-24. It's a little misleading too because we're a little bit downhill downwind. Okay, let's find some Chrome Tour X.
Let's go Chrome Tour X.
Chrome Tour X is your straight up tour golf ball, spins long.
It's fast. It's the highest compression. It's going to feel great around the green for the player that's seeking more click, coupled with a soft cover. More workable. Coupled with a dimple pattern that helps knock down that lift that's associated with that additional spin.
Okay.
So it gives them that penetrating ball flight and it ensures that that ball's in that flight window.
While maintaining spin.
While maintaining spin.
Which is the key on tour.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have in my mind, and this is a good thing to know when you're testing golf balls, because testing golf balls is never something you really, like when you go get fit for clubs, you go get your clubs and you kind of pick a golf ball, but when you're testing golf balls, you always want to go from the green back. But if you're in a situation like this where you're comparing one ball to the next, the things you want to think about, is it flying out of the right window and how does it feel off the face? Is it responsive? Can you attach yourself to it? Is a big thing. That's kind of how I say it. Like, can I attach myself to that golf ball the way it feels and sounds, right? So that's one of the things I loved about Chrome Soft X.
The average on the Chrome Soft X was about 7,700.
7,700. So what I would like to be able to do is if I can pick up 300 or 400 RPMs of spin, that'd be great. At the same yard, if I'm getting the same carry and slightly more ball speed with 300 or 400 RPMs of spin, then that means I can take less off and still maintain my spin. That's how I look at it. So when I really don't want to hit it hard, my spin numbers are going to be a little bit
still
higher.
high.
Yes.
So you can hold the green.
Yes. Okay, let's hit a couple with this. Holy mother, this ball flies. But that was a noticeable difference in the air. Like that ball had that ball had something on it. Same thing, a little pulley, but I want to see this. Come on. Okay, ball speed uptick. Spin was this, so it's, okay.
76.
So this is interesting. 19.5 launch, 115 ball speed, which for me an 8-iron, that's pretty good. Like if I can get like out of a 7-iron, this is at 37 degrees on an 8-iron. So for me, if I'm getting that ball speed, didn't flush it, 156 carry at 7,600 spin, I'm already noticing a difference. That's after 2 shots. But what I'm seeing, and this is what for the folks at home you can pick up on, I'm seeing it in the air.
Yeah.
This ball's getting up into its apex fast.
Yeah. That's what the tour player is going to look for first, is what is the ball flight doing? Is it in the flight window or not?
Right. That was like a 9 out of 10 strike.
Well struck.
116 ball speed, 8,000 spin, 157 carry at 21 launch. Like that's
8,100, yeah.
So for the same strike with Chrome Soft X, I got 115, 7,600, and 154 carry.
Yeah.
Okay, so we know that this one's the ball speed, which is supposed to be with a driver, but I'm maybe a mile and a half faster with this ball, strike to strike.
Yeah, and I think that for the tour players, they're mostly focused on ball speed with their driver.
Yes.
So it's a matter of coupling ball speed with spin rates to make sure you're still hitting your distances.
Okay.
So good ball flight on that shot there. You're seeing anywhere between 300 and 400 RPM over the Chrome Soft X. That's what we would expect.
Okay. It felt just as soft as Chrome Soft X did.
Which I think
off the face,
when we do the driver test, is good, because when we show that there's more ball speed, the ball's not harder to get the same ball speed. So similar feel here, softer cover usually is going to translate into softer feel when you get into those shots around the green.
The little nuance, okay,
start hitting that zipper.
So now we're into Chrome Tour. Who's it for?
The Chrome Tour is going to be for the better player that's seeking a golf ball that feels slightly softer than like the firmest tour golf balls, definitely in the tour space, seeking a little less spin.
Okay.
So they could be looking for less spin because they want more distance out of the ball, or they could be seeking lower spin with their irons because they spin the ball too much.
When they're losing distance, they're losing performance.
That's right.
Okay. That was solid. Boy, these things get up fast. 117, 160, 68. There it is, right on cue. 68, 75 spin. So I had about a 500, 600 RPM dip in spin.
Yeah.
And it launched higher.
Yeah.
Which is exactly what it's supposed to do.
That's what it's designed to do.
Got it. Okay.
It's going to launch higher. It's going to have less spin, and it's coupled with a pattern that is which matches well with that low spin, so you're able to hold the greens and really maximize distance.
Okay.
So
that was cool. Like to me, like that was cool. The spin's a little low for my liking, but just in the air, the ball had like kind of a rocket booster. It got up to its apex really fast. Okay.
And that I think just visually that one was probably the longest because of that lower spin.
Right. I want to see where this ends up, because I hit that was like a common miss for me. That was center thin, a little picky. That was wild. Hold on. That's awesome. 6,600 spin, 157 carry, 114 ball speed. And that to me was my miss. On the golf course, That's my miss.
Yeah.
Like that was amazing. Okay, so good to know. Like, is this golf ball for me? With an 8-iron, quite probably not.
Yeah.
The X is probably better for me, but nice to know that I would call this ball more forgiving for me, my game, than X would be on the miss hits probably.
I could see, just based on your launch numbers, this ball will actually be longer for you with your irons, which you may not be looking for.
I'm not.
You're looking to make sure you have consistent gapping.
So
but some players are looking for more distance with their irons,
which would
and
be
that's
great.
a good option.
Which is awesome. See, for me at 46 years old, my 7-iron goes 170, 8-iron's 155.
Yeah.
Like, that's just what I needed to go. Anything more than that, I don't even know what I'm doing with myself. Okay, Chrome Soft. Who's it for?
Chrome Soft. So all 3 golf balls have urethane covers. Okay. They're all designed to give players great control around the green. The Chrome Soft is going to be for the aspirational golfer looking for a more forgiving product. Okay, you're a normal golfer. Yes. 10 handicap, 15 handicap, could be even a 5 handicap. Somebody looking just to have a good time. Yes, absolutely. And it's going to be fantastic. It's going to be long off the tee. It's going to give you control and soft feel around the green. Okay, what I'm looking for here, honestly, is like I just want to see it. I want to check the ball speed. And I just want to see how straight it flies. One thing I always loved about Chrome Soft, like when I give it to my dad and my uncles, they like it because they hit it on line and it stays on line. Yeah. It doesn't curve. Right? So you guys that, maybe tend to slice it a little bit, I don't want to say it's a slice killer, but for people that are better players that tend to cut it or have a problem with overcutting or overhooking it, that ball always kind of hung in there really, really well, and it gave them everything they wanted around. It's going to minimize your dispersion. Yeah. There's lower spin. So based on what you're seeing out there and how I'm hitting it, one of these should go in the hole. That's kind of what you're telling me. Okay, or over the green. Over the green. Let's see. That was like a 7 out of 10 strike. Look how straight that thing flies. That was like a little out of the toe. 6,800 spin. So one of the things with Chrome Soft, where it gets a little bit of forgiveness, is it doesn't spin. Yeah. I would say of the 3 balls, it probably sits between Tour and Tour X as far as the spin profile, wouldn't you say? Actually, in the air. In the air. So from a spin perspective, the Chrome Soft will be the lowest of the 3. Okay. So it's really Chrome Soft is the lowest spin, then Chrome Tour, and then Chrome Tour X. And then when you think about like forgiveness and workability, they kind of hand in hand. Gotcha. Is the Chrome Tour X will be the most workable, and the Chrome Soft will be the most forgiving. This lands. I don't know. This is a good ball. 160. I've always kind of looked at golf balls the same way. Obviously, my priority is always around the greens, but with irons, I love to see how it curves or doesn't curve when I miss-hit it. Yeah. So if I wipe it, how much is it going that way? Yeah. If I hit it thin, because my miss, usually I hit kind of a big hook, but my miss is kind of like a blocky kind of open face, and sometimes the ball can get, if it spins a lot, the ball can get out of control. Yeah. This one does not. Like, I feel like I'm saving myself about 10 feet left to right with this thing, which is saying a lot. What's your go-to shot shape? Actually, kind of a hook. A little bit right to left. Okay. The Chrome Soft, it's been an excellent product for us over the last 7 years. Yeah. Because it performs, and it has a good combination of speed and feel. That was fun. Yeah. That was a complete nerd out. That's awesome. I appreciate it. Nerd out. So some of these videos get a little bit longer winded than most, but this is the most important part of your golf bag, is the golf ball. Like, I can't emphasize that enough. So when these guys are going into the lab and they come up with something new, it's gonna have a direct impact on your bag. So we're building bags around the golf ball, not the other way around. So there's a lot of nuggets in there. It's a great video, like one of the videos that I would definitely watch on my own if I had to watch myself hit golf balls. These are the ones that kind of get my attention the most. So I want to thank Eric Loper from Callaway R&D for all of his expertise. More content to come on the golf ball, but if you have any questions, go to the World of Wonder website, CallawayGolf.com. More to come from the tee. We're out of here.